Ignoble Metrian has defied multiple summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why. Captain Acheron has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologist before the
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
You see that? That is a Trigon, brothers.
Take heed, Viridian.
Active camouflage.
Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter him from attacking. For now.
The Trigon could be anywhere.
Close formation.
Here it comes. Hold formation and advance. Stealth ready. They shall not. The meteor line will break. I am the righteous Lord. Close ranks and hunt her down.
Evade make haste with singular purpose. I am airborne ready. Finishing firepower. The only aid for this filth will be their cleansing.
We can hold this position.
The Trigon breaches the sands.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's cape.
Understood, Magos. The lift is within our sight.
Supplies marked. The armory provides. Do not let that one come to reinforcements.
Hail, Astartes. I have summoned the transport lift at the request of Magos Gallio. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
So I have transmitted no authorizations.
His positioning is disadvantageous. Do not linger too long in any one spot.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases. Scrutinize every movement, brothers. Lift has arrived. Go! Regroup on the lift!
That pitiful Xenos was but a horrible plant.
door. I await you here. Active camouflage charge. Prepare yourselves.
Ignoel welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Never have I encountered a servo skull that speaks in such a manner.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. Changes.
A morose servo skull is not our problem.
A suggestion, abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Maker's biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Nutrien achieved in the late past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
The Maker's Gallio used
That servo skull deserves extra scrutiny, and so does whomever tampered with it.
The servo skulls are little concern to the objective. Airborne ready. Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable.
The thickness of these walls should provide ample time for the recitation of battle tactics.
Expect the Tyranids to have reached further into the facility than we were breathing. The Xenos infestation is sterile. Take flight, dissolute terror! By our banner!
Gallio knows nothing of the shadow. But I do.
The Xenos are but a bomb, avenging angel at your disposal. Commencing reload! It tears through Earth as if it were paper.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give the word zero credibility for the mission's sake, and you'll know.
Understood, Ragos. Checkpoint was Timmy. The Lictor stood without guns. No telling what surprises await. communication. Where the Trigon burrows, the swarm follows.
Astartes, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Search high and low, brothers. We need melters.
Xenos crawlway seared shut.
You passed the correct door. It was behind you, where your corpses shall soon rot.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
Tunnel collapsed.
Melter charges released to protect the barrier.
Forward! We dare not be late to apprehend this Metrian.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
The Residius system will be...
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Galio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault your locus.
Hold this territory.
Eliminate the neuroprobe menace. Turn it canker sight. Stealth ready. Reloading magazine.
Within the sphere of console negation.
Releasing frag grenade. Commencing reload.
I am out of the disruption field.
Retrain the radius and finish the disruption. First console, brothers. Powers hide in shadows, so you must restore the light. Look around. See if there's a power cell we can utilize.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Amelioline cloak ready.
This power cell should work.
Get that power cell to the generator. Astartes know no darkness.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
Disable this console. Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tender clogs of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my targets. You are fools, peasants.
Science, Metrian. Viridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The pulpous grey matter is in our grasp, Matos.
Pilot, Viridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Jump pack refuel. Swapping magazine. I'm airborne ready.
Active camouflage charge. Readying it. Stealth ready.
Throwing grenade.
I am a phantom of death. Tyranids have no life. The enemy active camouflage charged.
Into the breach once more! Gifts from the Forge. No storm shall delay us any longer.
This storm is unrelenting.
Massive vehicle.
Fireform eliminated.
shall sing of your accolades.
Perfect timing.
A tunneling Xenos borrows a steady rain for it. Remember this lesson. Stim injectors here. We cannot backtrack.
Administering self-aid.
I fight for the glory of the Emperor!
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Confirmed. Viridian will eliminate the Trigon. Its carapace has frailties. Exploit them! So the beast aims to pounce upon us. Eradicate the Xenos core jump pack refueled. Take flight and let terror fall. I shall suffer your foray through into the cold. Avenging angel, your disposal.